Hello and welcome, Inspired Podcast community. This is your new episode. My name is Caroline, and my today's guest is Shany Bahai Azulai. I don't know if I pronounced this right. You will correct me. We
Yes.
met on Facebook, and I'm very happy that you are here and said yes to my invitation. I would like you to introduce yourself to the audience, please.
Okay. So nice to meet you, Caroline, and nice to meet you, everyone that watch us. My name is Shany Bahai Azulai. Yes, it's correct. And I'm 25 years old. I live in Israel, and all my life, since I was remember myself, I do spiritual things and research the connection between spiritual and medicine and science. And today, a spiritual life coach. I focus people in their life lessons. And my aim is to make them to finish all of their life lessons and to get a connection between themselves and their souls. I believe that all of us have a purpose and specific tasks in this world, and our life lesson and something that happened us in our life need to practice us to this aim. And this is what I'm doing since I was born. In last 2 months, I do it professionally. I don't know how to call it, but I think this is the same word. I convert my website and my social media to English to offer this service all over the world. Uh, Before this 2 months, I did it in Israel only,
Mhm.
and in my social media and my website, I offer people to pass their life lesson in some ways, with email channeling, with a life lessons book that I copy their source vision to specific book, and in physical product like magnet to heal physical bodies and so on. This is
Oh,
this is me. Yes.
this is amazing. Thank you so much for your introduction. Now I know you better a little bit, but I also have my questions about inspiration. So my first question is, what inspires you?
Wow. It's very hard question because the inspire word is very complicated for me. I believe that all things that we met in our life and all things we will going to meet can get us inspired, and I can I can think I can thinking now about Yona Volach. It's a Israeli poem. It's Israeli poetry, yes, and she wrote a poem that I called him. I called him when I was child my Bible. I like I like it so much. He focused on past their life lessons and share our ability each other and so on. My parents, they they did many changes in the. They are police officers in Israel and did many changes in the system. Uh, my sisters, my husband, since 4 years now, all of my life is big inspired.
Wow. I love that you said everything has the ability to inspire, and this expanded my view actually while you were talking, because I think everything was created through inspiration. So that means the inspiration is in it, and when we look at it, it can inspire us back. It's a reflection. Yeah,
Yes,
it's so amazing.
yes, I very agree with you. I believe that we behave ourselves like the reality behave us, and And
Yes.
this is the system I use to explain people their life lessons. I ask them, you want to make sure what why it is happened to you. Think what when you behave yourself like the reality behave you.
Wow. Oh, I love that approach. I never thought about this. And I wanted to ask you because you mentioned life lessons and also the word purpose. Where's the difference between life lessons and your purpose? Yes. Can you explain a little bit?
Sure, I believe that all of us came to this world to fulfill tasks.
Hmm.
We don't remember it because we need to feel this reality is true. But
Yes.
I believe that another reality uh, came us to this world, and I believe that all our lessons or all our life need to practice us to these life lessons, and after that we will be ready and we will be more we will have more consciousness about ourselves, that our souls can be one with us, and we
Wow.
will know and be ready to know what is this purpose. And I
Oh,
believe so the life lessons is the tools and the aim is the purpose.
oh, I love that very much. Okay, so that means through the lessons, you reach your purpose or you fulfill your purpose, right?
Yes, yes.
Mm, okay, I understand. Okay, so you mentioned already your parents and the poet, the Israel poet. And my next question is, who inspires you? Who else? Do you know some people, or yeah, you can recommend?
Um, it's hard to my side to answer about it because
Mhm.
people can inspire us when we ready to do it. I have a teacher. I don't believe to focus on famous people and so on, because I believe that all people that will hear it can find it in their environment. I have a teacher now that
Yes.
she was my teacher in high school before 10 years now, and we are in connect because she's very inspired me. we
Mhm.
we was teacher and student, and we become friends because she's very kindness and and awareness and connect themselves, and I learned a lot from she,
Mhm.
how
Yeah.
to how to connect myself and how to be focused in my hard moment.
Yes. Wow. I love that. I love also that you didn't fall into that trap, because it is like a trap when I ask for people to name people, and there were people in my podcast interview that said, I inspire myself, and this is what
Yes.
I also love. Yes, this is what you wanted to say also. Yes, I love that so much. Okay, my next question is, how do you inspire other people?
Wow, wow, wow. Eh, I can answer you with feedbacks because in Israel we have sentence, it's called אין אומרים את שבחו של אדם בפניו. It means I cannot complete someone if I talk with him. So
Oh.
yes. So this is my favorite value, and I believe that if I can do my best for my friends and for my customers and for people that read my articles in the social media and and my blog in website, this is my best inspire. I believe that this is my responsibility to do my best. That all people that choose to listen to me pass their life lessons and do their aim in this world.
Yes, wow, I love that. Okay, we will put the link to your website in the show notes as well. People can click on it and reach out to you. Please reach out to
Sure.
Shani,
Yes,
to
Shani.
connect, because with this podcast, we are connecting the world and people also together. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. You can be the right teacher for someone. This is amazing. So, my next question is, what are your gifts and talents?
Wow, the gift is connect to your last sentence, because when people ask me what are you can what can you learn,
Mhm.
what I can teach from you, I answer them specific and a question, a specific answer that I focused on themselves. I asked them, you cannot learn from me anything. You can use by my knowledge that I share with my website and my social media to learn yourself how to be your best version. So I am not teacher. My teacher that I talked about him before, she said me, you are my teacher, you are my teacher, after I finished my high school. And I asked him, I don't like
Mm.
this title. All of us, I don't want it will be sound like something that everybody says, but all of us is the teacher
Yes.
of themselves.
Oh, wow.
And, and if I want to focus to your question, um, my gift is practical and theoretical together. I believe that people can sound this podcast and ask themselves, what is my life lesson? What is my main life lesson? Why I why I was born, the place I was born, this family, and so on. It's not happened originally. Eh, it's it's something that all of us can talk and learn from it about our souls. And if someone that listened us can and won't ask themselves this question, I invite them to enter to my website and answer the free life lessons quiz. You can enter all of the details about your life lessons and can get all explain about the kind of life lessons, how you can solve it, and all the details about your soul that connect this life lesson to your life. And so I want to combine the theoretical question and the practical solution.
Wow, I love that so much. It's important that we use the knowledge that we have. Knowledge is only potential power, but if only if we use it, it turns into real power and wisdom, and then the learning can happen. Yes, if we use it.
Yes,
This, yeah,
yes.
okay, perfect. So how does the practical side look like when you are coaching people?
The first step that I offer people is to send me a mail without
Mhm.
commitment to focus their life lesson. They send me only their full name and subject that they want to get the answer. It can be a business, health, a, their purpose lives, and uh, many things. I answer them after 24 hours. What is their life lesson in the subject? Which which behavior print they need to change, and how to do it in practical. And
Mhm.
sometimes I recommend another things that their soul want to say, and they don't ask about it. And after that, if they want, when they want, they got energetic scan. This is the second step. I I feel. I feel all the changes that we talked about in the mail in a book between 10 or 20 pages
Mhm.
that I talked about their history of their souls, how they can connect it, which behavior print that they know about themselves come from the souls and so on. And the the next step is life lessons book that I copied all their soul's vision to book, sometimes between 16 to 17 pages, that I will give them all their visions, the source visions, and they
Mhm.
can use it to be to be who they are in our world. I also invite them to join our community that people talked about their life lessons and get the opportunities to heal themselves without with the music healing and magnets fight and something with the yes with the health field. And they decided and they chose how to do it, when, where. I believe that they can choose their system and don't build specific version to say this is one way and all of us can go in this way.
Oh, thank you so much for explaining in detail. Now I have the perfect image of what it will look like if people want to work with you. And yeah, this is really amazing. So, do you have a special offer for the Inspired Podcast community?
Yes, I invite all of us, all of this wonderful community, to join my website and to get the first chapter of the book, A Healing Look at Healing, free. You can use it to all healing process you have, a physical healing process and emotional, and get a health perspective to your healing process. Some of my customers that use this book heal themselves without choose specific kind of healing, but with change the perspective of themselves to this healing process. So,
Oh, yeah.
who wants to get the first chapter freely? I invite you to connect with me in my website.
Oh, thank you so much. This is really generous. And I see people reaching out to you and connect. This is really amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you for this interview today. And there will be many more interviews to come for you. I see this as your life lesson. Thank you so much and see
Thank
you
you.
in the next episode. Thank you, thank you, thank you.